Every time you swipe your debit card, you could be handing your money straight to hackers without even realizing it. That little card in your wallet might seem safe, but it's full of hidden risks that can drain your account fast. Overdraft fees, fraud, and months-long disputes can turn a simple purchase into a nightmare. Meanwhile, credit cards offer protections that debit cards simply can't match. Most people don't know this, and banks aren't exactly shouting it from the rooftops. What if I told you that using a debit card could be costing you more than just money? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see why your debit card might be the worst financial tool you own. Debit cards can put your money in serious danger. Since they are linked directly to your bank account, if someone steals your card, they can take your cash immediately. How much you are responsible for depends on how quickly you report it. If you report it within 2 days, your liability is up to $50. Report it after 2 days, and it can jump to $500. Ignore it for more than 60 days, and you could lose everything the thief took. In 2023, over 2.8 million Americans reported debit card fraud, and the total losses reached more than $1.2 billion. That is a lot of hard-earned money gone in a flash. Credit cards work very differently. They are governed by the Fair Credit Billing Act, which limits your liability for unauthorized charges to $50. Many credit cards even go further, offering zero liability policies. That means if someone uses your credit card without permission, it's the bank's problem, not yours. Your money stays safe while the bank deals with the fraud. With debit cards, fraud can have real consequences. A hacker can drain your account, leading to bounced checks, missed bills, or overdraft fees. Recovering that money can take weeks or even months. With a credit card, you can dispute charges right away and your funds remain untouched. Think about it this way: using a debit card online or in public is like carrying cash in your backpack through a crowded street. You might be fine, or you might wake up to find it all gone. Credit cards offer a protective shield, keeping your money safe while giving you peace of mind. Besides the risk to your money, debit cards just don't give you much in return. Unlike credit cards, they rarely offer rewards like cashback, travel points, or even basic purchase protections. Banks don't make much money when you swipe a debit card, so there is little incentive to give you extra perks. Credit cards work differently. They are designed to earn revenue through interest and fees, which is why many offer generous rewards programs. You can get cash back on groceries, travel points for flights, and extended warranties on purchases. Some even offer price protection or insurance for online orders. Essentially, your spending can actually give you something back. Think about it this way: using a debit card is like buying a soda and only getting an empty cup in return. Using a credit card is like buying the soda and getting a free snack, a loyalty stamp, and a coupon for your next purchase. The extra benefits may not seem huge on a single purchase, but over time, they add up and give you real value. This is one more reason why credit cards can be a smarter choice for managing money. You get protection, convenience, and rewards, all in one. Debit cards may be simple, but when it comes to making your money work for you, they fall behind. Another downside of debit cards is that they do nothing for your credit. Using a debit card responsibly won't help you build a credit history or improve your credit score. Your credit score is what lenders use to decide if you can get a loan, a mortgage, or even a good interest rate. Without a strong credit history, borrowing money can become expensive or even impossible. Credit cards, on the other hand, can help you build your credit when used wisely. Paying off your balance on time and in full shows lenders that you can manage debt responsibly. Every on-time payment and smart use of credit contributes to a better credit profile, which can save you thousands of dollars in interest over time. Think of it like this: using a debit card is like running on a treadmill. You're active, but you're not actually moving forward. Using a credit card responsibly is like walking a road that leads to financial opportunities. Every smart swipe and timely payment helps you move closer to goals like buying a home, getting a car loan, or qualifying for lower interest rates. So, if you're looking to grow your financial future, debit cards won't help you get there. Credit cards give you the chance to prove your financial responsibility and open doors that a debit card can't touch. Another risk with debit cards is overdraft fees. Since they are tied directly to your checking account, Spending more than your available balance can trigger extra charges. Even small purchases can add up if multiple transactions happen before your account catches up. In 2023, Americans paid over $33 billion in overdraft fees, many of them from debit card spending. That's money disappearing for something as simple as buying coffee or groceries. Credit cards work differently. You can spend up to your credit limit without worrying about overdraft fees. As long as you make timely payments, you avoid these unexpected charges completely. This gives you more control over your cash flow and keeps your checking account safe from surprise penalties. Think of it like this: using a debit card is like walking a tightrope over a pit. You have to be careful with every step or you fall into fees. Using a credit card is more like walking on solid ground. You can spend and manage your money without the same risk of slipping. Overdraft fees might seem small at first, but they can pile up quickly and hurt your financial stability. Credit cards give you a safer, more predictable way to manage spending, while still offering protections and rewards. On top of fraud and overdraft risks, debit cards can be a real headache when you need to dispute a transaction. If a charge appears that you didn't make, the disputed amount is usually taken out of your account immediately. That means your money is gone while the bank investigates, and it can take weeks to get it back. During this time, paying bills, buying groceries, or covering other everyday expenses can become stressful. Credit cards make this process much easier. Many issuers provide provisional credits, which temporarily restore your funds while they investigate the charge. This keeps your money safe and prevents any disruption to your daily life. Think of it this way: using a debit card during a dispute is like lending money to a friend who loses it. They promise to pay you back, but it could take weeks. Using a credit card is like having a safety net. The bank covers the loss while sorting things out, so you don't have to worry. Disputes with debit cards are not just frustrating, they can affect your day-to-day finances and create unnecessary stress. Credit cards reduce this hassle by keeping your funds accessible and letting the bank handle the problem. Now let's be real for a second. Credit cards may look like the smarter choice compared to debit cards, but they can be just as dangerous if you're not careful. The same card that gives you rewards, protection, and flexibility can also trap you in a cycle of debt if you don't use it responsibly. When you use a credit card, you're spending the bank's money, not yours. And banks don't do favors for free. If you don't pay off your full balance every month, interest starts piling up. Many cards have interest rates above 20%, which means that a small balance can grow into a big problem surprisingly fast. Think about it like this: that $100 purchase you didn't pay off could cost you $120 or more if it sits on your card for a few months. It's like giving the bank a tip for lending you your own lifestyle. Credit card debt also hurts your credit score. Late payments or maxing out your card can lower your score, making future loans and mortgages more expensive. It's not just about losing money now. It's about limiting your financial options later. So yes, credit cards offer great perks, but they only work in your favor if you're disciplined. If you can't pay it off in full each month, that shiny piece of plastic turns from a useful tool into a financial trap. Use it smartly, or it will use you. At the end of the day, it all comes down to how you handle your money. Debit cards might feel simple and safe, but they don't offer the same protection, rewards, or flexibility as credit cards. On the other hand, credit cards can be powerful tools, but only if you use them wisely. One gives you less protection but fewer risks. The other gives you more benefits but demands responsibility. The real goal isn't to pick a side, it's to pick what works best for your financial life. Whether that's building credit, earning rewards, or keeping your money safe, understanding how each card works puts the power back in your hands. So before you swipe, think smart. Protect your money, protect your credit, and don't let banks win the game they created. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I've got plenty more financial tips and money strategies coming your way. Let's get smarter with money together. This is Mindcraft, where ideas become action, and action becomes your future.